Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will store data in Firebase Realtime database. This is like a CRUD series. So this video is create data, the next video will be read data, then update data, and then delete data. So make sure you watch all of them. Alright, so I have already explained what is real-time database in my previous video of login and sign up using Firebase Realtime database, right? If you are interested, you can click on the I button to watch, okay? Also, it's kind of similar like previous video because ultimately we are storing data in login and sign up and as well as over here, right? Now coming back to the project, we will be creating vehicle search app. Basically, you need to write the car number and it will display all the details about it. Like owner's name, vehicle brand, then RTO. RTO is Regional Transport Office, basically where your car is registered. Got it? Now, we won't do all of this in a single module. Instead, we will do it in two modules. One is for client and another one is for admin. Why? See, if you add all the features in one app itself, like the user can create, delete, update, read everything in one, that doesn't make sense, right? So what we will do is create, update and delete in admin module and read in client module. It's like we will have one single project with two apps in it. One app is for client and another app is for admin. So admin will create data and that data will be displayed at client side. It's like client app will be a commercial app while admin app will be with staff only. Got it? As soon as we will start creating the project, you will understand it. So let's create the project. Choose empty views activity. Then write name as CRUD, real-time, client. And then click on finish. Let's do the prerequisite first. As I said, it's a client admin module, so this project will be considered as client module. And now inside this project, we will create an admin module. So to do that, click on File, New, and then New Module. Write the name as CRUD, Real-Time, Admin. Then click on Next. Choose Empty Views Activity. Then Next, and then click on Finish. Now see, app is a client module and CRUD Real-Time Admin is a admin module. As I said, project will be one, but there will be two apps with two different package name, okay? Also, each app will have its own file and folders for manifest, drawable, layout, and even the Gradle module will be different. Like this Gradle module is for client and this one is for admin. But Gradle project will be only one that represents the entire project. Got it? Now in this video, we will be dealing with creating or storing the data. So that will happen in admin side. So let me quickly close client side folders. In next video, where we will be dealing with reading the data or displaying the data, that is where we will deal with client side. Okay? But for now, let's stick to the admin side. So go to colors.xml. Write the color name as green and hex code as 4FA853. And then go to themes.xml, uncomment this line and write color as green. Duplicate the line and write color primary variant. Again duplicate the line and write Android status bar color. And done. Now go to Gradle module of admin. Over here, write build features. And inside it, write view binding is equal to true. And click on sync now. And done. Then go to drawables folder. I'll quickly copy paste the background image. and done. I don't want to waste your time in designing part, hence I'll directly copy paste the image. But please create this background image using either Jetpack Compose or XML. Don't directly use it. Got it? Now, next is to make edit text look more fancy. So for that, right click on drawable, then new, and then drawable resource file, and write the name as green border, and root element is shape. So let me quickly write the code, and done. Here we have given a green stroke and corners as 30 dp, and that's it. Now last thing in prerequisite is to connect Firebase Realtime database. Go to tools and then Firebase. Click on Realtime database. Then click on connect. It will ask which module to be connected. So we will choose the client module first, and then later we will add admin module too. Add project. Keep the name as it is. Then follow the instruction as shown. And lastly, click on connect. And done. Come back to Android Studio. As it says, one of two modules is completed. So now we will connect admin module. Click on it. Choose admin module and click OK. Then choose the same project. Click on connect and it is connected. Come back to Android Studio. Then next is to add dependency. So click on it. Again choose the module. First client and then admin. And done. Now go back to Firebase console to set up database. See, we have connected two apps. So over here, choose real time. Then click on create database. Follow the instructions. And database is created. As there is no data, it shows as null. Let's come back to Android Studio. Close all the tabs. Here, as we have to upload data, so let me quickly create an upload activity. And done. Now go to activity main.xml. Here we will have three buttons for upload, update and delete. So as this is upload video, so we will just create an upload button. So let me quickly write it. And done. I have added a background. Then again I have created a linear layout. And inside it I have created a button whose ID is main upload. This is how it looks. Then go to activity upload.xml. Here we will be creating 4 edit text and 1 button. Got it? So let me quickly write it. And done. I have added a background, then a linear layout, and inside it an edit text whose ID is upload owner name. The next edit text is for vehicle brand, whose ID is upload vehicle brand. The next edit text is for vehicle RTO, whose ID is upload vehicle RTO. Then again an edit text for vehicle number, whose ID is upload vehicle number. Lastly, a button whose ID is save button. And that's it. This is how it looks. Now let's go to main activity. Let me quickly set a binding. And done. Here we need to set on click listener on upload button that we created in activity main, right? So binding dot main upload dot set on click listener. Then inside it I'll write intent. So this intent goes from main activity to upload activity. Obviously, start the activity intent. And then lastly, finish method. And done. Now to store anything in real-time database, we always require a data class. Data class is where we store all our data parameters. So right click on package name, then new, and then Kotlin class. Choose the data class and write name as vehicle data. In database, we will store 4 data: owner name, vehicle brand, vehicle RTO, and vehicle number. All of them will be string data type. So let me quickly write it. And done. See, we have owner name as string that is capable of storing nullable or non-nullable value. Similarly for other parameters as well. Now once the vehicle data is created, let's move to upload activity. This is where we will connect our database with our data. So let me quickly set up binding. And done. Then we will declare database reference. And done. So database reference means the name itself says as to refer the database. Like we will require database name to refer it, right? Which we will create later. Now once the user has wrote all the details in edit text, then he will click on save button, right? So binding dot save button dot set on click listener on it. Then inside it, we will take all the inputs from the user through edit text. So for that, write well owner name as a variable is equal to binding dot upload owner name, which is our edit text, right? Then dot text dot toString. I guess you already know that text dot toString takes the input from user and convert it to string format and then store it in a variable. Similarly, let me quickly write for other. And done. So see, we have a vehicle brand, vehicle RDO and vehicle number. Once we have all the inputs with us, let's store it in database. So database reference is equal to Firebase database dot get instance dot get reference. This is how you initialize it. Then inside the get reference, we will write database name or path name. So I will write vehicle information. Okay. Now next, we will store all the data that we created in vehicle data class in a variable. So write vel vehicle data as a variable is equal to call the vehicle data class, and inside it write all the data. So owner name, vehicle brand, vehicle RTO and then vehicle number. Next we will create a path, like there will be a child and inside that child it will store all the data. So to do that I will write database reference dot child and I will give the child as vehicle number. Now see, child should be always unique. It cannot be repeated. As vehicle number is always unique, so I have kept it as child. Then inside the child write dot set value as vehicle data. Means inside the vehicle number it will store all the other data like owner name, RTO and all. Then we will use two methods, that is add on success listener if the data is successfully stored, and second method, that is add on failure listener if the data is failed to store. Okay. So first method is add on success listener. Then inside it we will clear the text from edit text once the admin has submitted it. So to do that, write binding dot upload owner name dot text dot clear, and similarly we will do it for other parameters as well. And done. Then as it's a success listener, so I'll consider that the data is successfully stored. So for that I will throw a toast as saved. Then once the data is saved, I'll create an intent that will take the admin back to main activity. So let me quickly write it. And done. Now, as I said, if the data is failed to store, in that case, we will use add-on failure listener. Then inside it, I'll simply throw a toast as failed. And that's it. We are done with the coding. Now let's run the app. Also, before that, see, as I said, we have two apps. So this app is for client and this one is for admin app. As I have created entire thing in admin module, so I'll select admin app. And then I'll click on run. See, this is how it looks. I'll click on upload button. It opens the upload activity. So let me quickly fill all the details. And done. So I have wrote owner name as Android Knowledge, then brand as Maruti Suzuki, then RTO as Mumbai, and then a random vehicle number. Then I'll click on save button. And see, the data is successfully stored in the database. Also, we are redirected to main activity. And over here, we have a database name as vehicle information. And then inside it, a child as a vehicle number. And then inside that child, we have a data as owner name, vehicle brand, vehicle number, and vehicle RTO. Great, right? This way, you can store anything in the database, but make sure that the child is always unique. And if you don't have a unique value, then go for a random unique ID. Okay. Also, make sure that you watch the next video where we will read or display the data in client module. And for more updates, follow us on Instagram or join our Telegram group. So yeah, that is it for the video. If you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.